What's up guys, Cassandra here. And if you may have noticed, I voice a lot of cats and cat adjacent people. So my newest role is as Yuumi in League of Legends, and I absolutely love her. Out of all of the cats that I voiced, she is definitely the most cat-like. They say do what you love, right? I love cats and I love acting. As soon as I saw the audition for Yuumi, I knew that I had to have this role. Oh, by the way, if you're new here, definitely subscribe, stick around. My channel has been growing very quickly and I love seeing all the new subscribers and commenters. Smash the bell button for notifications and give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Anyway, back to cats, the most important topic of the day. Let's talk a little bit about Yuumi and her inspiration. Like I said, she is the most cat-like cat that I have ever voiced. So I drew a lot of inspiration from my very own cats. In my adult life, I have owned 3 beautiful, amazing, completely different cats. Yes, I am totally fangirling about my cats right now. One of them, Jocko, is like down here right now. Jocko, come here. This is Jocko. He is the shyest cat that I've ever owned. He's gonna jump out right now. Woo! I have like cat hair in my mouth now. Jocko is the most traditionally acting feline that I've ever owned. He's a little bit skittish around new people. He likes to hide under things, but he's also super, super, super cuddly. He totally knows that I'm talking about him. When I first met Jocko, all of his brothers and sisters from his litter had been adopted except for him, and I think it was because he was so shy, but he was so cute. Basically, when I met him, he hid in the corner of the room at the shelter until I picked him up and put him in my lap, and then he just stayed there and chilled. And it was at that moment that I knew Jocko had to be mine. I got Jocko a couple months after Cosmo passed away. Cosmo was my first cat. And Cosmo was basically like my great uncle slash child slash fur monster. He was a Persian with like a squished face and orange, and he looked like Garfield. Cosmo did not act like a cat. He acted like a Persian. He would sit up against the wall like this. He allowed me to give him baths and he liked it. He was super furry and fluffy, so I had to brush him every single day or else he would get matted, and that's really bad. In the summers, I would give him a lion cut, and people who weren't familiar with Persians would be like, that is so wrong. How could you shave your cat like that? But really, Cosmo actually liked being shaved in the summer because his fur would like weigh him down and he would get really hot. I mean, I live in Southern California. It would be 100 degrees for like weeks on end. So when Cosmo got his lion cut, he was like a whole new cat. I adopted Cosmo when he was 9. I had him until he was 17, and he was just really slowing down and was in a lot of pain, so it was time to let him go. And that was the saddest day ever. A couple months after he passed, I was like,
let's go to the shelter and just look at cats. Let's just go play with them. I just want to play with some cats.
So everyone knows you don't just go to an animal shelter to look at the animals. 99% of the time, I guarantee you, you're gonna end up taking one home. So that's what happened when I met Jocko. I could tell that he missed being around other cats. So about 9 months later, I went to the shelter again. That's when I met Little Guy. So I tried to name Little Guy Rambo because I wanted to keep with the O endings, like to honor Cosmo, but when we took Rambo home, he basically just started walking around our house like he owned it. I couldn't stop calling him Little Guy. He was like a little mayor. He was just like, this is my home now, I own it, I love you people. He was super cuddly and super playful with Jocko from the beginning. So Jocko and Little Guy just ended up bonding. And even though they're from completely different litters, different shelters, they love each other like brothers, and they bathe each other all the time. They wrestle with each other. They eat out of the same food bowl. Like they prefer to. Like they have their own bowls, but they eat out of the same one. So basically they're totally bonded, and getting Little Guy for Jocko was like the best thing that we ever did. So as a bona fide cat person, a lover of cats, a respecter of cats, I think me and Yuumi were just meant to be. And there's a little bit of every cat that I've had in Yuumi. They had me meow so many different ways for Yuumi, and I swear like every meow was a different cat that I've had. I really approached her not as a cat, but as like a full being that is capable of so much more than just being like put in a box as a cat. Anyway, Yuumi will be available for the public to play very soon. I can't wait to see what everybody does with her. Yuumi has a lot to offer as a champion. She has a lot of really great interactions with the other champions, and my favorite thing that she does is the joke. I love Yuumi's joke. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but it's pretty amazing. Anyway, I love cats, I love Yuumi, I love you guys, I love making videos for this channel. Let me know in the comments which one of my cats you connect with the most. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I post videos every week, usually on Tuesdays, and I would love to see you back here. So subscribe, come be part of the tribe, stick around, and if you love cats, I love you. All right, peace.